Need for Speed Unbound is coming to PlayStation on December the 2nd, and it is poised to be one of the best racing games ever made. With stunning graphics and stunning gameplay, it's going to be a must-have if you're like me and a massive racing game fan. The game is set in a fictional city inspired by Chicago called Lakeshore City and will feature some incredibly iconic locations. There's going to be a huge variety of cars to choose from, and you'll be able to race them through the streets of Lakeshore City. If you're a fan of racing games, then you have to check out Need for Speed Unbound. The campaign in Need for Speed Unbound will be completely different from past Need for Speed titles. The campaign mode will be narrative driven, with the story of two friends split by a robbery at a family automotive shop. The player is left trying to find and reclaim an invaluable car in the ultimate street race. Both the betting system and the full-blown characters in the story are unusual moves for the franchise, but it's likely that fans will be pleasantly surprised with the depth and engagement offered by campaign mode. By looking at the gameplay footage of Need for Speed Unbound, you can tell that it has some characteristics that are totally unique. For one, the glitchy and trippy visuals aren't particularly standard for a game like this. However, there is more to it. Apparently, hip-hop artist ASAP Rocky will play a role in the aesthetic qualities of the game. This has a lot to do with the more stylized look and feel, as opposed to a more realistic appearance of the other games in the franchise and the genre at large. ASAP Rocky will also be a character featured within the game in a brand new mode called Take Over Scene. They'll also be releasing a new track called Shitting On Me, which is featured in the trailer. It may come as a surprise to many players that a rapper such as Rocky himself is a primary inspiration for the vibe of the new Need for Speed game, but the creators in charge think it was a no-brainer. His attitude of rebellion mixed with his trend-setting tendencies make him a perfect fit for a trippy, graffiti-filled Need for Speed Unbound. So, should you play Need for Speed Unbound? Yes, you should. It's a great racing game with awesome graphics and gameplay. The campaign mode is really fun and really challenging, and there are plenty of events to keep you busy for many hours. Plus, the online multiplayer is actually excellent, with tons of tracks and cars to choose from. The caveat is, well, that it's going to be expensive. It is a next-gen game, costing at least $60 or $70 for a copy. If you're uncertain about the departure from hyper-realism, perhaps then this game is not for you. However, if you like stylized games and Need for Speed is one of your passions, the Need for Speed Unbound is definitely worth checking out. Need for Speed Unbound is coming to PlayStation 5 on December the 2nd, but if that is too long for you to wait, then why not watch one of my other videos here at 128KB, and we will see you next time.